Welcome to lightup, a platform where we think about actions that can help young people to really learn, to thrive, to grow, to develop skills. And this year, as I said, we are going to be focused so much on sharing ideas that can help you as a parent, as a guardian, to move forward into implementing very simple action steps, but that through these action steps, if implemented, you can see a lot of progress and learning in the life of these young people, in the life of your daughter, in the life of your son, in the life of this child. The year is 2025, and what I want you to do is sit down with this young person, your daughter, your son, your cousin, your niece, and give them an idea. The idea is challenge them, set them a beautiful, positive challenge this year, 2025, where they themselves are going to come up with a simple project. And when I say simple project, it has to be precise, it has to be manageable, it has to be executable by them, not you. It's something that they should be willing and are happy to do by themselves, and that you are willing to support them to realize this project, to realize this idea, to bring it to life, to see the fruition of this particular project. It should be timely. Think of a short time. Maybe it's something that they can do within 1 month, maybe 3 months. 6 months is already a stretch, I would suggest, because 6 months with their studies and everything else that they're doing, that's really too much. So think about couple of weeks, 3 weeks to maximum 3 months. But I would say keep it under 2 months. A simple, short project that they want to do. And then what are we going to do? Take this project idea of theirs, discuss it with them, how they want to execute it. Ask them particular questions such as, and I hope you can pause and take a pen before you take this. Ask them, how do they want to implement this project? Who do they want to implement it with? There we are talking about partnerships, simple partnerships. How much time they are going to use implementing this project? What kind of resources are they going to need to implement this project? And what kind of extra support that they should need or they will need to execute this project? And then ask them to put this idea on paper in the simplest way. Okay? If they can't, and you really feel they can't, we are talking about 12, 13, 14-year-olds, then you help them to frame this idea on paper using very simple markers that this is the project, it requires this time, it's going to require these little resources, and these are the people who are going to support that project. The key question you want to ask them at the end of the day is, what do they want to see at the end of the project? Now that part has two connotations. On the one hand, they want to see something. It could be tangible, it could be some kind of results. Okay? Let me give you an example. If I want to plant a vegetable garden, okay? Very simple vegetables. At the end of the day of the project, that is what I'll see. And that should be the results. I should be able to see a small garden of vegetables and it's thriving and it's all well and good. But beyond that, there needs to be another conversation. You might choose to bring that up, you might not choose to bring it until when you see the vegetable garden. What are the benefits? I mean, you could plant a vegetable garden, but what is the outcome? Okay, the final result. And this young person should be able to tell you that, oh, I really want to kind of share these vegetables with my friends, with my family, with my friends' families. I should be able to give them at least each a small basket of tomatoes or spinach and the like. Fine, you know, so that I can contribute to their health, I can contribute to their balanced diet, to their good diet, to their health diet. Something like that. So this project should be able to show us results, and it should be able to show us the outcome, or what we would call an impact. It's as simple as that. So I'm going to ask you to do this. Why? Because in doing this one simple project, with your son, with your daughter, with your nieces, with your siblings, with these young people in the community, should you choose to help and support young people in the community. You're welcoming them into a circle of learning, and they're going to learn plenty. I'll give you an example. In executing this program, they'll understand that they are fully responsible for it, even if you're there step by step to support them. Number two, they will understand that this project has a timeline, so they need to work within that timeline. They'll understand that this project is going to require resources, and you should put them to task how they intend on bringing these resources together. Granted, you might help them with some resources, including financial resources, and I hope it's a feasible project that is not going to ask for a lot of money. It has to be manageable, money that you're happy to spend on this learning experiment so that they can use it. They should have to understand that if they are bringing other people to support them, they are responsible for ensuring that these people are doing what they are supposed to do and that they are giving them the support they need. So here you're really helping a young person to learn something about multitasking. You're helping them to learn what it means to be responsible, to manage something. You're helping them to understand that they are fully accountable and responsible for all the results that are going to come from this project. And you're helping them to understand that whatever happens step by step in that logical sequence and movement, they have to play a part and they have to be part and parcel of that project from the start to the end. And walking through this entire project, they're going to be met with some obstacles. They're going to have to learn in this short, interesting project that they're going to be faced with obstacles. Your responsibility is to encourage them that when there are obstacles, take a step, pause, let's think through how you're going to go around these obstacles, and then you find a solution. Solutions might mean pausing the program or the project for a while and finding a solution. It could be going back to rethink how you should approach that obstacle, and so that you can go around it. It will teach them a lot of things, and along the way the trophy will be that they will see this project come to fruition. Now, how do we ensure that these young people, this young son of mine or daughter or niece or young people in the community are interested? Encourage them to come up with the idea. This shouldn't be your idea. It's their idea. That's how they own it. That's how they stay interested. But help them to make their idea realistic. Okay? Encourage them to walk through. Encourage them that from time to time, if we are talking 6 weeks, at least once a week, they have to sit and evaluate. See where they are. Are they moving forward? Are they slow? Are they on time? Are there things that they foresee that should are points of concern that they should kind of think through and see how to manage? And at the end of the day, if they sit down, document the results, show the results, okay, they should be able to encourage that this cycle alone has taught them a lot of things. Okay, as a supporter and a follower of this journey, I would encourage you, you don't have to tell them, but you can take a simple smartphone and from A to the final step, take snapshots, just take photos, keep checking on them, ensure that you're constantly checking on them, but also equally encourage them to document. And if they look back at this journal through a visual through a visual kind of slide, they will appreciate how much they've done. They will appreciate the volume of work, the man hours that they've invested, the resources that they used, but more importantly, ask them to take a day, not an entire day, but just ask them to sit down and write a simple journal, a simple report, which should focus on what did they learn from this project, what was fun, what frustrated them, what did they really feel excited about, and if at the end of the day they are given an opportunity to do this, how differently would they do it again? And if this is something that they would look forward to doing in the future. As a parent, as a guardian, I promise you that as this young person is learning, you will learn a lot from them. You will learn a lot along the way on this journey as well. And I think at the end of the day, this will become a rewarding partnership between you and that young person you're supporting. But more importantly, it's going to give them profound lessons that will stay with them permanently. And I think if we talk about how we can positively impact the lives of young people in development, that's exactly how you can do it. Just make an invitation for them to take part and participate in a simple project this year, something that you can ably help them with, that you can help them to manage, and give them the freedom and independence. Even when they are struggling, give them that independence to walk through to the finish line. And a lot of lessons they will take for themselves, a lot of rewards they will carry for themselves. I hope you can take that idea. I hope you can share it with your peers as parents, as guardians, and that is something that they can do this year. And if really you're motivated and you like the ideas and the results and the outcomes, feel free to come on our platform and share this feedback with us. Thanks for watching. Until next time.